Welcome back to the Garden Revival. So I want to talk to you today about the love of gardening. My love of gardening is a 10. Like, it's crazy. I absolutely love seeing what God has provided for us by these little seeds and how they grow from this little tiny seed. They grow into this massive plant, either goes up or this way or whatever it does, and it provides all these different fruits or vegetables on there. And then we get to eat them. Our bodies feel better. Our minds are better because we're eating real food. And then they have these seeds inside these things that you can replant, and it starts the process all over again every year. It is so cool. In my local area, I have had so many people come out and to my gardens and give garden tours. And I tell you what, it's amazing. It is so fun to be able to show them the possibilities of growing and growing big. And you don't even have to have that much space. Just grow, and that everyone can do it. I don't believe in having a green thumb or a black thumb. Honestly, God gave me 2 thumbs. I'm going to use those thumbs to grow whatever I can. And I am going to focus on food in the garden. So I'm really excited to hear. So I just was so glad to be able to do this garden revival, because the love of gardening is, like I said, it's intense. So I want people to fall in love with gardening and know that you can garden, you can grow your own food, albeit on a small thing or a big thing, it doesn't matter. And so this whole month is going to be talking about growing your knowledge so that you can grow your own food, right? So I am reading off of this because I get a little too excited, and then so I got to focus a little bit. So why is freedom in food important? Well, I mean, that's like a vortex. Like, that's just insane, right? We've talked a lot about this, about how it just makes you feel so much healthier when you're eating actual, real, nutrient-dense food. And then imagine grabbing it from your garden, taking it right into the kitchen, and you feed in your family or yourself right then. It's amazing. That's why freedom in food is important. I don't need a company to give me some crap in a box where I feel like crap. That's not acceptable to me anymore. Since I've been doing this for so many years, and now I feel like I've been given a platform that I need you guys to do the same thing too. Fall in love with gardening. Make mistakes. Get in the soil. Feel the sunshine. Have a reason to get up and get outside and do something, right? There's not a whole lot of stuff to do outside sometimes, except for, I don't know, there's a lot, but gardening just gives you that drive that you want to just get up and get going in the morning. So, which is I'm hoping to portray this whole month, and giving you those tools and the confidence to go and do it. So another reason why freedom in food is important is food security, right? We should all have access to actually good food, healthy food, straight up good food, right? It's imperative to know where your food comes from, and the quality and the taste and the nutrient value that comes from your own food that you grow out in your own garden is by far superior, top-notch, compared to anything that you can get in the grocery store. By far. Because everything is picked so far in advance, or it's grown terribly with chemicals and pesticides and in bad situations, and then it's brought to your table eventually. That has lost its nutrient value. I don't mean to get all depressive on you on that situation, but I'm trying to portray the importance of trying to grow as much as you can. And you don't have to grow 80% of your food like I do. Grow 10%, grow 5%, grow your lettuce underneath of a grow layer in a hydroponics. Grow a tomato in your balcony. Grow a couple peppers, grow some cilantro, and boom, you got your own homemade fresh sauce with some pico de gallo. Like, it can't get better. Literally, the taste can't get any better than that, nor the nutritional value. So that's why freedom in food is important to me. It's getting back to those traditional methods, those Laura Ingalls Wilder times, right? And for generations and generations, that's what is important, that they were healthier than we are, and we need to get back to that. Do you feel me? Do you get me? Can I get an amen? Thank you. All right. So our industrialized factory society has really warped our minds into thinking that their way is the only way. And it's not true. No, it's our way. It's our way to grow food. It's our way to feel better. That they have warped our minds to think that it needs to come in a box. It needs to be filled with chemicals. It needs to have a certain taste, and it needs to be fast. No, it does not. No, good food can go fast but sometimes it takes time too, especially when you grow it by yourself. But it adds those layers and dimensions and flavors and nutrients, and it's just amazing. So it's not your fault. It's the commercials. It's the commercialized society. It's the industrial factories that have said, hey, we want more for our corporate lien holders and our people like that who just want to make their pockets fat. Done. Make your own. We're done with that, right? We're done. So I'm here to say that fats are not bad. Fats for your brains are not bad. Raw is not bad. Real food is not bad. Meat is not bad. And being in the kitchen is not bad. Okay. Now, I'll go back to the meat is not bad. My vegetarian friends, I get you. I was a vegetarian for well over a decade, maybe even 15 years. And that's a whole nother fun story to get into because now I am a homesteader that butchers my own chickens. So I get it. But real food, right? Real food, being in the kitchen. And if you're a meat eater, meat is not bad. So why am I passionate about helping others have freedom in food? I honestly feel like more the merrier. The more that we all can learn how to do this, the more that those guys just don't have the power over us. Plus, then some of you guys aren't showing up at my door thinking I'm going to feed you, because I'm not. All right. And honestly, we should all have the knowledge to be able to feed ourselves. They have taken that away from us. They have taken that drive away from us, that need to be outside and to grow things. They have taken that away from us. And that's not cool. It's just not cool. Eating good is amazing. It's fun. It absolutely has no limits. Food is the fuel of life, period. God has provided us with these amazing plants and animals that provide for us, that we need to learn how to properly harvest and cultivate and pasture rotational graze and all those fun things, and organically raise and good raised stuff, and treat our animals humanely. We need to be able to do that instead of these CAFOs out there. That was a pitfall of a vortex there with the animal thing, but that really has been bugging me for a really long time, and so that I don't like the way the animals are treated. So anyway, so let's go back. Let's do a garden revival. We're gonna grow our own food in the garden, no matter what space you have. So let's get back to our roots and grow, grow, grow.